Every legend leaves a trace. Some linger in memory, others in things that were never meant to fall into human hands. In the Myths Belief Store, you'll find artifacts, talismans, and relics steeped in the darkness of ancient faiths. Enter if you dare to touch what is forgotten and terrifying. Link in the description. Imagine you're walking down an ordinary hallway. Suddenly you stumble, the world flickers for a split second, and everything disappears. Instead of familiar surroundings, you find yourself standing in an empty yellow room. The walls are stained, the carpet is damp, and the fluorescent lights buzz so loudly it makes your head hurt. There are no windows, no doors, only endless corridors stretching into the distance. If you feel uneasy right now, good. You've just entered the Backrooms. The Backrooms are one of the newest, yet most powerful urban legends on the internet. They're said to be a space outside reality, a place you can fall into by accident, through a so-called knocklip, slipping out of the map of the world, just like in a video game glitch. The most iconic location is Level 0, yellow, dirty walls, the smell of mildew, a damp carpet, and the constant, inhuman buzzing of fluorescent lamps. The rooms look familiar, yet strangely wrong, like an office abandoned decades ago. As the legend grew, hundreds of levels emerged: industrial halls, dark tunnels, abandoned warehouses, surreal landscapes, and spaces that resemble nightmares more than architecture. Each level has its own rules, its own atmosphere, and its own dangers. In the Backrooms, nothing is stable, corridors shift on their own, lights flicker without reason, and sounds echo in ways that shouldn't be possible. The Backrooms legend began in 2019 with a single photo posted on 4chan. It showed an empty yellow room with stained walls and buzzing lights. Beneath it was a caption that became the foundation of the entire universe. If you're not careful and knocklip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the Backrooms. This blend of liminal spaces, video game glitches, and creepypasta storytelling caught fire instantly. The Backrooms grew like a living organism. The community added new levels, new creatures, survival rules, and theories about what this place really is. Some believe the Backrooms are a flaw in the structure of reality, a place created by accident, like a system folder we were never meant to access. Others see them as a modern hell. Endless offices, corridors, and storage rooms symbolizing monotony and isolation. There are also theories that the Backrooms are leftovers from an earlier version of the world, a kind of old code that was never deleted. The lore also includes creatures known as entities. The most famous include Smilers, humanoid silhouettes visible only by their glowing grin in the dark. Hounds, aggressive, deformed creatures that move on all fours. Skin stealers, humanoids that wear human skin like clothing. Facelings, faceless figures, sometimes harmless, sometimes hostile. Each entity has its own behavior, weaknesses, and levels where it appears. This level of detail turned the Backrooms into a modern mythology, created by thousands of people, with no single author and no single canon. The Backrooms quickly escaped internet forums and became a full-fledged pop culture phenomenon. The most influential creator is Kane Pixels, author of the viral 2022 short film The Backrooms. His found footage videos look disturbingly real and have millions of views. He gave the Backrooms their cinematic, documentary-style identity. In gaming, the Backrooms appear in numerous titles. Escape the Backrooms, a cooperative exploration horror. The Backrooms 1998, a found footage survival horror. Inside the Backrooms, a puzzle horror game with multiple levels. The Backrooms also made their way into literature, mostly fan-written stories and ebooks like Tales from the Backrooms and the Liminal Archives. And across the internet, the Backrooms are everywhere. TikTok, Reddit, YouTube, creepypastas, animations, and even ambient music inspired by the buzzing lights of Level 0. The Backrooms are one of the most fascinating modern legends, alive, evolving, and shaped by thousands of people. A place that looks familiar, yet deeply wrong. A place that shouldn't exist, and yet somehow feels like it could. Now a question for you. Do you believe the Backrooms could exist in reality? Which level or entity scares you the most? And would you like us to make a separate episode about a specific level or creature? If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe to Myths and Beliefs, and tell us in the comments which legend you want us to explore next. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.